1 hour later.
I know.
Technical difficulties. We figured a bunch of stuff out. So
Yeah.
All right.
So here we go.
All right. So we're excited about the solar eclipse. So when this comes out, it'll be today. But for us, right now, it's tomorrow.
Yes.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
All right.
So let's just
we
pretend
haven't.
it's already happening.
Hey, we
right
haven't
now.
been there yet.
We're in the future.
We haven't seen it.
No, we're in the past.
Yeah, we're in the
From
past. So,
If that makes any sense.
huh?
What?
Mind blown.
No.
I'm so confused.
Okay. So we got some information
Yeah.
from the good old Wikipedia.
So Cody, tell me what you see on the screen over there about the solar eclipse.
I see words.
Yeah, lots of them.
A lot of words.
So, all right, solar eclipse of August 21, 2017.
Yes.
That is what is on the screen.
There's more. On Monday, which is hopefully today when this episode comes out.
Yeah. So a total solar eclipse will be visible and banned across the entire continuous United States. The eclipse will be only visible in other countries as partial eclipse.
Right. So
yeah.
this is really unique because on what we're looking at is that this is very rare that it goes all the way across the United States.
Yeah, it actually, it goes all the way across this.
Straight across.
I have some pictures I'll be popping up at you guys.
Okay.
Don't do it.
Yeah. That was our main thing. We couldn't get our darn Wirecast thing to work.
Yeah. So for a lot of us, there's a partial and stuff, and so we're gonna try to. So we're taking the day off from work and stuff, and we're gonna film with our cameras and some filters and try to film the eclipse. But from our point of view, we live in Washington. It'll be a partial. It'll be like, what is it, 96%?
Oh. There we go. Is that better? Is that a little bit more?
Does that feel better?
Yeah, it's very loose.
Does that feel good?
Okay. Oh, thank God.
Very loose.
Okay.
Does everybody
Okay.
still get audio and everything?
Yeah. All right. Well, okay, we're back.
Okay, sounds
And
good.
we
Does that feel good, baby? Yeah.
Cool.
We had some stupid
nice
stuff.
Yeah.
again.
So here's a
Get
picture,
all fired up.
you guys, of all the paths throughout 2001 to 2020 of the eclipse passing.
Oh, and
The ones in blue is the total eclipse. The ones in red are the partial eclipse.
I see a blue one going across the United States. I see a blue one going
Yeah.
part of the United States.
Yeah.
Kind of. And then a whole bunch of these ones don't even touch the United States. They're
Yeah, a lot of them
everywhere
are
else.
just in the ocean. Like
Yeah.
there's, look at this one right here. That's all.
Wow.
That's all in the what is that?
Yeah, it's like
Is
Canada
that
and
Pacific Ocean.
then
or
way up
something like that?
high in the north, right?
Oh, annual eclipse. So red are the annual eclipse.
Annular.
Annular.
Yep.
Then
So-
the blue are the total eclipse. So
Cool.
So Cody, here is the what a solar eclipse is.
So a solar eclipse occurs when the moon passes between Earth and the sun, thereby totally or partially obscuring the image of the sun for a viewer on Earth. So a total solar eclipse occurs when the moon's apparent diameter is larger than the sun's, blocking all direct sunlight, turning day into darkness. Total blackness. So totality occurs in a narrow path across Earth's surface, with the partial solar eclipse visible over a surrounding region thousands of kilometers wide.
So that's our point of view. We're gonna see
Yeah.
we're gonna see a partial. It's gonna be nice. It's close, like 96% or 92%. So we'll see.
thousands
We'll still see the
thousands of
moon
kilometers.
in front of the
Right,
sun.
Yeah,
but it
we're
won't-
gonna see
it won't
just
be
a little
total.
crescent of the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is what we're here in Everett. So the last time a total solar eclipse was visible across the entire, what was that? Contiguous United States was during the June 8th, 1918 eclipse. And not since the February 1979 eclipse. No, that's not the one I remember. I wasn't even born then. But anyways,
He remembers.
I remember an eclipse. So I don't remember when it was.
Yeah.
Was a total eclipse been visible from anywhere in the mainland United States? Wow.
I remember when I was a kid that there was a big deal about this.
Yeah.
I didn't see it that way.
Yeah.
I don't think where I was at I could see it.
Where was I? The path was the path of totally will touch
Totality.
will touch 14 states. All through a partial eclipse will be visible in all 50 states. So that's pretty cool. Everybody's going to be able to see this.
The total area of the path
But-
of totality will be about 16% of the area of the United States, although most of the area is over the ocean and not actually over the United States.
Yeah.
The event will touch land on the Oregon coast as a partial eclipse at 9:06 a.m.
Where everybody is going to be partying it up over there.
Yeah.
Big ass
In the morning.
concert.
So
In the
9:06
morning.
So at 9:06
Yeah.
9:06 is when it gets started. So we need to be ready for that.
That's what I said.
In the morning.
8:30.
Yeah, and then
I'll be here.
so and we'll end later that day as a partial eclipse along the South Carolina coast at about 4:06 their time. So that would be Eastern.
Eastern.
Yeah.
Eastern
So,
time.
yeah.
Yeah, so that'll be
It's the time
1
zones.
o'clock for us.
Talking like,
It'll be 1 o'clock for us.
thank you, Jesus.
It's not my fault this
They're
thing keeps
expected to
slipping.
be logistical problems with the influx of visitors, especially for smaller communities. There have also been problems with counterfeit eclipse glasses being sold, so be careful about that.
Oh,
So, yeah.
shoot. Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually, luckily enough, when I went to Walmart,
Sorry.
I saw these and I was like, oh, hey, that's awesome. Hopefully, we weren't selling counterfeit glasses.
No, they were actually from a company.
When you buy it from a guy on the side of the store, yeah, that might be kind of counterfeit. I don't know.
That'd be kind of
But,
sketchy. Man.
Yeah, I bought like 10 of these guys just because they were $1 a piece. I was like,
And,
what the hell?
and we already took a
And-
piece off.
Well, no. We just took this whole thing and taped it to it. This is the better.
Oh, okay.
We just taped it to it, so it's still good.
Okay.
I'm thinking about we hit it up Walmart tomorrow about 6 o'clock in the morning. We sell these for $20 a piece, or at least all the extra ones.
Because we heard that they're hard to find right now.
So yeah, they're like everybody wants one, they can't get one. But we actually tested it and we took it outside and looked at the sun with this. And oh my God, it's awesome. Even without a solar eclipse, I say if you can pick up a pair of these and just go out and you can
Stare at
see
the sun.
you can see the sun in like the a full sun that it is. You know, it's like you actually see the circle. Of
Do
it
not stare at the sun
without the glasses.
without the glasses.
Yes,
You could go blind.
but it's really cool. But yeah, like they said, watch out for counterfeit ones.
He dropped them.
And there it goes.
Jesus, don't eat all of those because you're gonna get literally drunk. So
You know what?
hide them.
I gotta have
I'm
some
not
of these.
driving.
I don't care. We need you to be here in the morning.
Oh, it's peanut butter.
I'll be fine.
Was
Trust
it
me.
peanut butter?
It's peanut butter.
Yeah.
Peanut butter and rum.
Yeah.
Oh, they're rum balls.
rum. You guys are eating my rum balls.
Oh,
No, they're not mine.
You want some balls?
Salty chocolate balls.
Okay, you guys want to see the totally eclipse paths from the years of where does it say it at? I said it in here somewhere. 1001 to 2000.
Yeah.
So here is the picture of the total eclipse paths for the past 1,000 years.
Jesus.
As you can tell, you can't see a damn thing on this map because it happens a lot.
Yeah. Wow.
It actually happens a lot
Wow.
more often than you
Looks
think.
Covers the entire map.
Looks like
Yeah.
a picture of blue with a few white streaks in it.
It's almost like as if you took a golf ball and you cut it open. There's a bunch of rubber bands inside of it.
That's
It's
pretty
kinda
much what it
looks
looks like. Yep.
So, but very interesting. I wish I could just throw these up there, but no. You might actually come across these pictures later on. But anyway, anyways, continue on.
Yeah, that's pretty much all that they had to say about the
Really?
Wikipedia. I mean, there's all these related visibilities,
Yeah.
further images, planning. So,
There's a bunch of stuff on mine that I saw. Let me look it up.
yeah, I mean, this will say, when stuff starts, depending on the time zone, and so things like that.
Well, this month, like the one I looked at, it all had history and crap like that. Solar eclipse, types of eclipse that occur. So, a solar eclipse as seen from the planet Earth, is a type of eclipse that occurs when the moon passes between the sun and the Earth. Blah blah blah. We already said all that. But there's types. So the types of eclipse. So you got a total eclipse, an annual eclipse, and a hybrid eclipse. A total eclipse occurs when the dark silhouette of the moon completely obscures the intensity bright light of the sun, allowing the much fainter solar corona to be visible during any one eclipse. Total eclipse occur best only in a narrow track on the surface of the Earth. The annual eclipse occurs when the sun and moon are exactly in the line with the Earth, but the apparent size of the moon is smaller than that of the sun. So since the moon itself, like they say, the moon is pretty much from how far away it is from the sun, it's basically covers it up perfectly.
Yeah.
But our moon is actually in an egg-like orbit around the moon. So it's not a perfect orbit.
Around the sun, yeah.
It looks like an egg going around the moon. So sometimes the moon is actually a little bit closer than the Earth than it is farther away.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it covers
And
so it covers up the sun in a different
Yeah.
way.
So when it hits it at that point in time.
Those are good.
Can't stop beating them, man.
Yeah.
So when it
Gotta
hits
slow
it at
down.
that point in time, the moon is actually a little bit closer to the Earth, and so it's not going to cover the sun completely. That's
Right.
what annual eclipse is.
Angular, yeah.
Annular. Hybrid eclipse, also called annular total eclipse, shifts between a total and annual eclipse. That is wicked. So all of a sudden you're looking at it and it's like the moon is kind of like going back and forth, and all of a sudden it's like, nope, you can still see the edges of the sun, but all of a sudden, okay, nope, no, you can't see the
Oh,
sun.
wow, that'd be cool.
At least I think that's what they mean.
So if you look on the screen, you can see the path. This is for
those
for
are
tomorrow.
Those are completely rare.
So it starts just under Washington and goes through the United States all the way down there, just above Florida there, and keeps on going. So it crosses the entire United States.
Cool.
Awesome.
All right.
So, what's a blood moon?
That would be when the moon turns red.
Yeah, but what causes it? Sometimes.
It's from the reflected light of the sun, I believe, or something like that.
Yeah, sometimes.
Well, I
it
think it's
happens
our atmosphere that does it.
Sometimes it's
Yeah.
because of the fires that are in the air and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like
Fires,
we had one not too long ago with
Yeah.
the fires from
It looked awesome.
It was, I think,
from Canada.
last week. No, two weeks ago.
Canada's having a bunch of fires.
Yep.
Blood moon.
Because I
Moon
don't know if you
blood.
remember, but like when I was younger, probably like 10 or something like that, we had a blood moon, and we were actually at like a all-you-can-eat buffet, and we went outside and we saw we saw the blood moon. It was deep red.
I know that's really rare, and it's like, wow, that is so weird.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Oh, I just saw it, but it kind of went away. So we at Earth Sky have never heard of the term blood moon and associated with trended or lunar eclipse until it. Shut up and let me read. It doesn't matter what I'm saying. I get the point across. Until it becomes all the rage. In recent years, the term has gained widespread using in the media. The origins of the term is religious, at least according to Christian
Pastor
Pastor
John Hagee.
who wrote a 2013 book about blood moons. We don't have any specific knowledge about blood moons or biblical prophecies, but since there are moons and ads.
It's supposed to be the sign of the end of days.
So is that it?
Yeah.
It's the end of days.
Wow.
4
So
blood moons within a year.
is
4?
we're all gonna die.
Blood moon. But I think that's it. I think it's just the atmosphere.
Are you on Wikipedia?
No, it was just some website. Astronomy Essentials Earth Sky. I saw one from Wikipedia, but it's Blood Moon Prophecies.
That's John Hagee right there.
That's him.
Yeah,
So he's all
that's-
about the blood moon.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna die when the blood moon comes out. We're all gonna die. But how are we gonna die? Well, the pretty women are gonna die with me. All the ugly women are going to die in that little hole over there I just dug. So go in that hole, and all the pretty women come with me. We're all going to die, but you're going to die with me.
So he thinks that the April 2014 lunar eclipse is a sign of the end times. That's already come and gone, and that meant nothing. So yeah, so he's a false prophet.
Never saw it coming. And all those pretty women, they're so upset.
John Hagee.
Zombies become able to open doors, and bunnies and penguins and goldfish transform into dangerous enemies.
What?
I don't know what?
That can't be a thing.
That's what it says. Along with effects, see below. Blood moons are signed by the messenger. The blood moon is rising in the lower left corner of the screen, and the moon, sky, water, and rain will appear red for the durations of the events. The reddish-pink filter will also be present in all the above ground areas. I don't freaking know what the hell. Dude, this is a video game. Never mind. I'm reading something. This is a video game for.
I was gonna say, damn.
Yeah, they got characters and weapons and whatnot. Yeah, no. Zombies can open doors and bunnies and everybody becomes enemies. So that's what they mean by enemies, because it's a game.
Got my hopes up.
Good lord.
They're zombies, guys.
Yeah.
What have you been hoping for?
Rare blood moon lunar eclipse. ABC News. Let's see what that says. Yeah, so we're not really talking about eclipse anymore for some reason. Cody.
Hey, I just had to bring it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna film the crap out of the eclipse that we can see, and I think that's gonna be really, really fun. So I'll have a blast with that. And so Cody's gonna skip work.
Skip work.
I've got the vacation.
I'm off, so
Yeah, so cool. Yeah. And then so William's got a vacation, and then later on, stay tuned for some videos that we're gonna put together when we go to the SATSUP. I don't know much about it except for that it was built. They spent like $1 billion or whatever to build a nuclear power plant, and it's not a nuclear power plant anymore. Yet the cooling towers are all right there and everything. And so we're gonna camp right near it, and we're gonna try our best to find out everything we can about it.
Yep. I think that it was not operational because it's a hazard if we were to get into war. It's too much of a.
That might be it.
It's
but
it's too catastrophic.
We're gonna look up more information about it.
Yeah.
But that might be it. I'm thinking it was a political thing. People are like, no, that's near my house, and I want a nuclear power plant.
We don't have nuclear power plants in the U.S.
No.
We don't use them.
In the U.S.?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I think we got a couple.
Maybe a few. We don't have a lot, though.
I'm pretty sure we got some nuclear power plants.
Hanford was a big issue before.
Yeah. I got an answer to that question of yours, though. Earth's shadow is red at the edge for the same reasons a sunset is red. When sunlight is scattered, it passes through Earth's atmospheres, the other colors of the spectrum are removed. In a solar eclipse, the moon causes its shadow on the Earth. So it is our atmosphere that makes it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why the sky is blue, because while it's up there,
Exactly.
certain amount of the light is scattered, leaving only the blue to see.
Yep.
But when it's down really, really low, a different amount, a different spectrum of it is scattered, and so what we see is the orange.
Yeah. You see a little orange, maybe some purple, purplish. And
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
But that's why, and it doesn't mean the end of days.
No.
So.
But our the Druid nation back in the old ancient times, they have to use all the things they see in the sky as signs, and so some people still stick to those theories.
Not always the thing.
Yeah, what you see is not always what you get.
Nuclear power plants in U.S. Oh, there's a map.
Nuclear.
Power plants in U.S. Oh,
there's like over
there's a bunch.
100.
Active?
Well, I'm assuming so. I honestly don't know. Code day. Let me enlarge this map, then I'll show you. As soon as my
We actually use nuclear power.
Oh, that's why I did that.
Here and there. You want one of these?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that's as big as that picture gets, huh? It's time. Do it. Whatever. Okay. Okay, so there's the picture of nuclear power plants in the U.S. There are the little, well, I'm assuming I didn't read this very well, but the little blue triangles.
So this half
Holy
has
shit.
a ton of them.
A ton of them.
There's
yeah.
There's one in
So
Washington.
there's like,
Oops, I touched something.
he touched.
What did he do?
Oh, he touched it.
Undo.
He touched it.
Undo.
Go back. I'm sorry.
Thanks a lot, Dr. Grant. Nobody else gets that. but
Damn
me.
touch
No.
screens.
Yeah, that was from Jurassic Park. at the beginning.
No, I
He
know.
Oh,
I know.
yeah.
touches the thing.
Yeah,
I
Oh,
know.
he touched it. He's all touching it.
I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Jeez, I'm trying to fix my mic.
So
So we got. We do have one in
We have
Washington.
one.
Looks like there was 4 in California. There is
way
3 in
south.
Arizona.
so looks
One
like
in
they wanted to
Minnesota- 3
relocate
in
it.
Minnesota's.
They're like, nope, we don't want it in Olympia. We want it
That
over there.
doesn't. Well, I guess it's going off the Columbia River, which will keep it cool.
Yeah.
But
Oh, so it's south, man. Way
it is.
south.
It is.
Fuck.
Damn.
It's near Oregon.
But look on
how-
that side of the United States. Look at how much
Yeah.
they got going on over there. All right.
There we go.
I like that. All right, so solar eclipse. We're going to spend the day drinking beers and watching the sun get covered up by the moon.
Normally we watch NASCAR, but we're not going to.
Some bitch.
We're gonna drink some beer and watch the sun.
Just gonna drink some beer.
and watch the sun. I got myself a good pair of sunglasses at Walmart. I think they would work. I'm joking. Don't look at the sun without special.
Maybe we can build one of those boxes that lets you
Oh.
see the sun. Some kind of a I don't know how it works.
Yeah,
but
light box.
yeah,
or
light box
something.
to watch. Maybe we'll build one of those. We'll buy a kit. And
Yeah,
go,
we'll look at
and we'll film that.
Go online and say, hey, light box. Well, we can stick the thing on.
I know we're
but-
talking about that, but I could have camera B on a sunbox.
There you go.
You know,
Yeah.
Anyways,
We can go online and look up how to make a sunbox. So.
It'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
your job, is to build a sunbox.
Oh, great.
Speaking of that.
Yeah.
Oh, you did great in
See,
arts and crafts.
So
speaking of
excited.
that, they're talking about the 70-year-old man who lost his sight
From looking at.
from looking at the last solar eclipse.
Yeah, that's dumb.
So yeah,
70 years ago.
It's not
Not smart.
It's not worth it.
Don't look at that.
Don't
not
do
worth
it. Don't do it.
I mean, it might be the prettiest thing you see, but it will be the prettiest last thing you see.
Yeah, it's the prettiest last thing you saw.
Yeah.
For sure. So thanks for watching this podcast, and the solar eclipse. I'm sure that if you live in those spots that had the totality, I mean, you got a better view than us. But we're trying our best living in Washington without driving to Oregon to see it. So we'll try our best, So that's it. But we're excited for it. We're gonna drink beer, enjoy the eclipse, and I hope you do too. And be safe, everybody. Don't look at the sun.
Yes.
Yep.
Use the proper tools and.
And also make sure you like and subscribe.
That's
Oh,
right.
YouTube channel.
Thank you,
Mixed
Cody.
in.
Thank you, Cody.
Yep.
All right. We'll see you guys next time.
Yeah.
See you.
Later.